So with the recent events of Dragon Ball Super Episode 38, we now have a better understanding as to how Hit's fighting style operates when going up against Super Saiyan God Vegeta and going up against Super Saiyan God Goku in next week's episode. Joining me here today, guys, is JR Saiyan, and today we're going to be discussing our overall thoughts and opinions as to how we feel about Hit's techniques, the Tokitobashi, and I wanted to know from you now, after witnessing, Hit's fighting style and the way Hit has a very unorthodox way of fighting, what are your overall thoughts as to what he presents to this tournament? Because I think he's a very, very unique fighter that brings a very different side of things that we haven't seen before. Now, if there was one character that I would say, comes anywhere close to, resembling Hit's fighting style, or at least, having some sort of, unique...
I know what you're going to say.
It was Janemba. The way Janemba would fight, dude, Janemba had a very weird way of dematerializing and just warping through dimensions and stuff. And as seen with Hit is actually able to fast forward in time 0.1 seconds to where he's able to catch you off guard. And again, guys, I do want to say that this video will contain massive amounts of spoilers. So if you guys haven't seen the recent episode of Dragon Ball Super, go on ahead and check it out and come back to this video, because I don't want you guys to go on ahead and just be spoiled here. Although sometimes I feel as if spoilers don't really ruin anything, but if you guys haven't seen it, go on ahead and watch it and come back. So I want to know from you, what are your overall thoughts as to how Hit fights? Because we spoke about this during the breakdown between Vegeta versus Hit. You feel as if Hit isn't really that strong. He's just really, really fast. So what are your thoughts on A, his fighting techniques, and B, his core strength? Because in order for him to be strong, because he was strong enough to do damage to a Super Saiyan God, and as of this point, a Super Saiyan God is relatively strong, supremely strong. So someone like Hit actually was able to dish out some damage, just ultimately knocking out Vegeta here. So what are your thoughts on A, his fighting style, and B, his strength? Where does he rank here in your books?
Okay, so before I kind of retract the saying I had where I said Hit's not that strong. Okay. He's not the strongest, but he's hella strong. But I don't think he's stronger than Goku and Vegeta raw power punching. You get me?
Okay, so you don't think that he compares in terms of pure strength? Why is that?
Because, like I said before, his whole fighting, everything surrounds his fighting style.
Right.
Which is, of course, the time skipping and hitting vital points. So you don't need to be as strong if you hit a vital point. It's kind of like when you bang your funny bone against the wall very, very lightly, and you're like, oh shit, and you're dying.
Oh, right. Despite how big you are, how strong you are, if you hit your funny bone, it's still gonna hurt. I see what you're saying here, but
he's still hella strong because he's fighting gods, bro.
He's fighting gods, and relatively so, he just washed Vegeta. He destroyed him. Despite what happened, despite what some people might say, oh well, Vegeta was tired, Vegeta didn't really have rest time. That is true. Vegeta was very tired and he did not have any rest time. But the overall outcome was his technique was what got him the win. So what are your overall thoughts on the whole time skipping aspect? Do you think that someone like Goku can learn that, or do you think that it's only specifically designed for someone like Hit to have?
Now, I love that he has a different kind of fighting style. I love his stance. It's kind of like a boxing what style, I had right? said, boxing kind of style, Wing Chun kind of style standing. And I know a lot of people, a lot of keyboard warriors are gonna argue that they always do, right? But that's kind of what it resembles a bit. Of course, it's nothing specific. It's kind of Akira Toriyama is influenced by a lot of fighting styles, so he just draws it as he looks at it, as he feels. And I just love the way he fights, man. He's not throwing any kicks. He's throwing punches, bro.
Absolutely. And just his overall demeanor. We've seen countless fighters before. We've seen Cell. We've seen Majin Buu with his regeneration. We've seen Frieza. Every character has their own little unique fighting style in a way. And I just think that what makes Hit different here is his speed. Sometimes, more often than not, some people would say, all right, just despite how strong you are, speed will always better someone who is stronger in essence. So if you guys believe speed is more superior than strength, or if you guys feel the opposite, if strength is more superior than speed, comment down below. But that's what I wanted to ask you here. So given the circumstance that possibly Goku is stronger but Hit is faster, at the end of the day, who really has the advantage? The guy who's stronger or the guy who's faster?
At the end of the day, if we're going see his Dragon Ball, so it's a little different, right?
Right.
And it's not really that Hit's so much faster. He's fast. He's super fast. But the thing that helps him is that he knows what's coming because of the whole time skip, right?
Absolutely, yep.
But if we're going off real life, velocity is better than speed. I mean, velocity is better than power. Because
why do you say that?
For example, in boxing, if you have a fast guy against a strong guy, for example, every time I fought someone who's strong, buff, I'm talking about like buff, like around your size, maybe a little bit smaller.
Right.
It doesn't matter how strong they are if they can't hit me, and even if they do hit me, I can take a punch, for example. So it's you know what I mean. But with velocity, he can't catch you. You're moving, you're hitting him, and you're going through the motions, and he can't touch you because he's so strong and big. He doesn't move as fast.
It's like it's like having Floyd Mayweather fight Mike Tyson in a way, right?
Oh no,
you have
Mike
one
Tyson,
guy who's really fast, and you have
Mike
one
Tyson
guy
was the best
who
of both.
hits really hard.
It's kind of like Mike. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like Mike Tyson fighting a Glitchko right now.
Okay, I can definitely see that, and especially with what happened with Vegeta, I think Hit's demeanor, because he did tell Vegeta to surrender. He was like, "Listen, surrender."
And that must have hit him right in the pride.
he like, no puns intended. He hit him right where it hurts the most, and that was his pride. He got knocked the fuck out in front of his wife, in front of his kids. So that must be very, very hard on him. But like, what are your thoughts on like Hit's demeanor, like his fighting, aura? Because he hasn't really powered up. He doesn't have like a present aura around him. He's just there. He's naturally there. In the next episode, we see him powering up, which is going to be very cool. But like, what do you think Hit possesses here? Like, let's say, for example, the Tokitobashi was figured out by Goku, and that technique is out the picture. Do you think that he has any other tricks up his sleeve that can like best Goku up, or do you think like this is it? Like he has to rely on that specific technique?
No, because he's also growing stronger as the fight goes on, and not only that, dude, he's 1,000 years old or about that. So
absolutely, and he's a hired gun, so he's probably been fighting for like his whole life.
And another thing that was mentioned by Weiss, or I think it was Weiss, that Hit has never failed Champa before. He's never failed at all.
Well, he's gonna fail. He's gonna fail against Goku. You can already see that. I mean, I love the seriousness behind him, because like the way Goku was bowing to him and stuff. Hit was just like, all right. He could have easily bowed down to him, but like Goku's like, listen, I respect you. I respect that you're the strongest one there, and it's an honor to fight you and stuff. Like it comes natural, because like as a martial artist, you're supposed to respect you're not supposed to, but like more often than not, you respect your opponent and you respect what goes on. So Goku's showing him that respect, and Hit was a little confused. He was like, all right, whatever, guy, let's just fight. And what's really awesome here was the fact that Goku picked up on his technique. So do you think that Goku can learn the technique while fighting against them? Because that's what Goku normally does. He learns when he fights. So do you think that he's going to learn off this fight and he can actually replicate what Hit did, or no?
I don't think so. I think it's something Hit's learned within those very, very long 1,000 years that he's had.
So it's only Hit. Hit's the only one, you think?
Maybe his race. Maybe it has something to do with his race, genetics. Maybe.
That could work. So, but you don't see Goku ever being able to, learn the Tokitobashi technique.
No, you know what? Maybe Goku can, because the king, I forgot his name. What's his name? The king, the freaking the Squidward looking thing.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about here.
Okay, well guys, the king. You guys know what I'm talking about. You see him and be like,
the Galactic King.
The Galactic King. There you go, something like that. He mentioned Tokitobashi. He knows about it. So it's either something that you can actually learn, or he knows about the race. And I think it's something that you can learn because he mentioned it. You're right.
I definitely feel as if you can learn that, because judging based on what happened with Goku, he was able to like kind of like not outpace Hit, but he was kind of able to like keep up with him in a way, because when Hit was striking him, Goku blocked right then and there, even to the point where when he backhanded him and he cut Hit in the face, everybody was shocked because he did it so fast. So do you think that gives Goku the advantage for him to learn that, or no?
Yes, it does.
And what about someone like Vegeta? Can he learn that? Comparing him to Goku.
I feel like he's too tense. I feel like Vegeta's too tense.
Really, you think so?
I feel like that's more of a a kind of a Bruce Lee saying. I was gonna say this last time, and
be like water, right?
Yeah, and you were like, you better not say that shit.
No, I completely see where you're coming from.
I kind of feel like it's being water in a cup. You get me? And you got to bend with it. I feel like you got to be like a steady flow of you know, but I forgot, energy, I guess.
Just be like, I don't know, absolutely, just be like
your body needs to be one.
No, absolutely, like just mind over. Yeah, and that's what we all thought was gonna happen with Monaka, and that was guys, I was wrong. You were wrong too. Don't even laugh. You were wrong. We were all wrong about Monaka. I am genuinely pissed about that, but I will say that I was right about Hit, because Hit wasn't really knocked out early enough. Like, because people were already talking. Because I remember before anything, people were just like, yeah, you do understand that Hit's fake too, right? Hit's gonna be made out to be like a weakling as well. He's not really that strong. He's faking it and stuff. Judging based on what happened with Vegeta, that's not really an indication of being weak. That's an indication of being fucking strong. Either that or like his technique is just so crisp. But let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below about your overall thoughts on Hit's technique. And how do you think that can be utilized by other characters? Because I don't think that specific technique is only meant for him. Like I would agree, like if Goku never picked up the technique himself, because when Goku, you know, like counteracted his attacks, he actually was able to keep up with what Hit was doing. So that just tells me that, you know, Goku has the ability to possibly learn this and not come out, you know, with some bumps and bruises and be able to keep up with Hit. But then again, as you said, it might be, you know, connected to his race, so maybe that gives him the advantage. But like, any final thoughts before we go about Hit?
Yeah, you know, maybe Hit's like a Namekian from Universe 6, so maybe Piccolo can learn it, all you Piccolo fans.
Or maybe Hit's Broly.
You know, a lot of people are saying Broly's hiding in Hit's pockets.
No, a lot of people are saying that Broly's underneath the ring. That's why the ring is like so high up, because like it's on his shoulders.
He's carrying it. You know,
guys, it's confirmed. Broly is under the ring. Either that, or Broly is within Hit's pockets.
See, so many people are already like, you know what? I'm pissed about that. This dislike, because
that's why Hit kind of got mad in that preview. Because when Goku hit him,
Kakarot.
You know, like he kind of hit Broly in his pocket, and Broly's like, Kakarot, and Hit's like, oh shit, he's gonna wake up Broly in my pocket and stuff. Well, all jokes aside, guys, let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below about Hit and his techniques. And if there's any other villain or character, for that matter, within Dragon Ball, do you think that you guys think would give Hit a very, very good battle? Comment down below and let us know who you guys think that would be. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball video or update. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys cannot wait for Dragon Ball Super Episode 39, smash that like button, leave your overall thoughts down in the comment section below. Tune in for more. Check out JR Saiyans down in the description below, guys. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.